all the way, bud. Hey guys, happy Saturday. We just got home from a doubleheader. Ayden had 2 basketball games. Sportless season-ish is over. So we've not had any sports going on, but I say ish because we still have had practices and open fields and camps and all the things that we just haven't had games. So anyways, I don't think I said hi. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. All of those things. I was like all day thinking, I need to open this vlog. I need to open this vlog. That's pretty typical, right? But the kids were just being ridiculously silly. They're singing lines from, what is it called? Nacho Libre. I don't like that movie. I hard to say I don't like it because I've barely even watched it once. Just not a fan. Not my favorite movie. I just don't get the humor of it. But the kids love it, and they can quote like every line from it, as can Scotty. But anyway, like I said, we just got home. Plug the tree lights in because I still haven't taken it down. Anyways, so we went to the games and then we went to Taco Bell, and I was really bummed because the lobby was closed. Only drive-throughs open. I think they're short-staffed, so they can't have the lobby open or whatever. So I got my mango too, which is pretty typical. But the sad part is I can't refill it because the lobby's closed. So I have to like drink it sparingly. I normally drink a whole glass and then refill my glass. I know I'm ridiculous. But anyways, Ayden unfortunately did not win his game, but it was their first games and they'll get better. It'll be fine. And then after we had the games and went to Taco Bell, we went to Walmart and picked up Dog Bed 2.0. They literally tore up that last one in 2 days. I did take it back to Walmart because, I mean, it was like not even 2 days. Like, I got it one night and then like throughout the next day, at some point, I can't even remember how it happened, but they had torn it up. So, yeah, I took it back to Walmart and I was like, this got tore up in 1 day, like bad quality. So anyways, this one is like a vinyl-y, not vinyl, like canvasy kind of feel. So hopefully it is better. But this one was like $50. Why are dog beds so stupid expensive? Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So now we're talking about a movie to watch. They said Nacho Libre, and I was like, no, we are not watching Nacho Libre. Anyway, we're gonna find a movie to watch because it's kind of early. It's only 6:34, so we've already had dinner. We're gonna be starving by 8 because we do not eat that early ever. But yeah, that's our night. So I'll let you know what movie we end up watching. I need to do my Bible study. Was gonna film a video. Probably just gonna sit here and be lazy and watch a movie with the kids. So, anyway, welcome back to a weekly vlog. Yep. So let's see what else we can get into this week. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Sorry I have not vlogged in a couple of days. It's actually been a really crazy couple of days. Just some stuff I'm not even going to talk about, but it's been real crazy. We'll just say the least. Sorry to leave you hanging. I hate those kind of cliffhangers, but it is what it is. Just stuff going on. So anyway, moving on past that, back at school, feeling awesome. I mean, I was back at school Friday, but anyway, yesterday, today have been great. We're back at it. I've got my planning going, just trying to get some stuff finalized for next week. We're finishing up the worksheets that we worked on before Christmas break. We did val teams, and so we're finishing up those val teams and talking about what it means to decode a word and things like that. And then next week we're going to start doing compound words just to kind of further help us with decoding, as far as like getting it in your brain. Like, okay, if you don't know a full word, like segmenting it out and like, okay, I know this part of the word and I know this part of the word, and then putting them together. So anyway, that's just teachery stuff that I'm working on right now. But there was 2 things I wanted to talk to you guys about. The reason I'm on here, one is the outfit I'm wearing today. I think I look super cute, so I just want to show you guys. but it is just my black maxi dress, so you can't really see how long it is. I'll have to go way over there here. With a t-shirt on top tied and just a little cardigan over the top. And I'm wearing my new lanyard that Scotty got me for Christmas, the elasticy one. Love this one. Okay, so that was number one. And number two thing that I wanted to talk to you about was math. So you guys know that I'm para for reading and I have students come into my classroom. Well, I also have a 30-minute block that I go into another teacher's classroom during her math time. And so they're doing multiplication. They've been doing multiplication for months, I would venture to say. So of course they just did simple stuff to start with, learning their times tables, learning their multiplication facts, all those kind of things. And right now they're multiplying 3-digit numbers. So like this right here, 645 times 4. Okay, easy. But they're learning it, I'm guessing, a Common Core type of way, which is like this. You write it in expanded form, which is 600 plus 40 plus 5. And then you draw this little box and you do 640 and 5 times 4. So 600 times 4 and 40 times 4 and then 4 times 5. Okay, and then you add those three numbers together to get your total. I timed myself. Took me 6.98 seconds to do the first one. Took me 34.01 seconds to do the second one. I asked teacher today, I was like, why don't we just teach them like 4 times 5, carrier 2, that kind of thing. Like, we could teach them that, but I don't want to show them too many different ways. Heaven forbid we show them the easy way. I don't get it. I mean, I am certain I didn't ask any more questions, and maybe I should have, but I'm certain the reason it's like that is because that's how it is on the MAP testing, which is like the Missouri Aptitude Test, or maybe MAP testing's all over the country. I don't know. That's what I always thought MAP test was. Anyways, so they take their test at the end of the year, and she always says, like, you're going to have to know it because this is how it is on the MAP test. I just don't understand why we wouldn't also show them that way. So anyway, that's something I'm kind of reeling from. So like yesterday, she showed them that form, the box form. I didn't even do the third method that she showed today, which will be easier, but it's, again, expanded form, and then you do parentheses of like 600 times 4, and then parentheses of 40 times 4, and then parentheses, and then you add them together. So it's basically the box method, but with parentheses instead of drawing a box. So probably nearly as long, if not all the way as long. But anyways, so I really enjoy math. I like math a lot. I like that I get to go in there, and I might actually be going and helping a different teacher because they just did their benchmark testing and the other teachers were lower. But anyway, so I might switch classes. But my mind is just blown why we wouldn't at least show them that way. So anyways, it is what it is. We'll see if maybe tomorrow she'll show them that way as well and be like, okay, here's a third way you could also do it, but don't forget these other ways because they're going to bring them up on the MAP test, but here's the fast way to do it, you know. So anyway, I know we shouldn't always look for shortcuts at life, but why do we got to make long cuts? Like, it's not taking a shortcut if it's the original way of doing it. We're just making everything take longer. And like, one of the best kids in math in there really struggled with this way, and I'm just wondering if we showed him this, he would have everything done in like seconds. Like literally, he'd probably do it faster than 6.98 seconds if he did it this way. So anyway, I try not to rock boats. I try not, because I realize I've been out of the education system for over 20 years because that's when I graduated high school, and I never went and got any college or any kind of formal instruction. So I realize things have changed, and things do change, and things will change. But some things don't have to change. So anyways, I'm just going to keep learning, just keep sitting back and learning, keep sitting back and observing and seeing, and, you know, eventually I'll probably ask more questions. But I thought that was real interesting. That's something I learned today, which my kids, Riley and Ayden, they were both very good at math as well. And so I didn't have to help them a lot with their homework. They hardly ever have homework. And I'm not saying that in a bragging way, and I tell them all the time, don't take it for granted. I was like, your friends struggle with stuff like this. They have to bring stuff home all the time to work on. And because I have friends that have to work on stuff with their kids, and I'm like, I never have homework. I just don't get it. But they thankfully were able to understand this stuff and get it done in school and in class, and they don't bring homework home, and they never really have, very little over all the years in school. So even still, I'd look at my kids' work and stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand, and they would try and show me, and it's long, drawn out, complicated when it doesn't have to be. So that's one thing that's really interesting to me. I don't know why they do it when it doesn't have to be like that. So, okay, anyways, I have definitely rambled on long enough. Just wanted to pop on here and say hey, and I have done that. So, and I went on a little math rant. But anyways, we're going to the Minis for dinner tonight. We did not go last week because we were sick. So it'll be really nice to see them. It's been too long. It's been too long since we've got to see them. So, all right, guys, I will see you later. Hey guys, it is Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad. It is the end of the day. What am I even saying? Hey guys, Happy Friday. That is what I meant to say. It is Friday. This is the day I've had today. So first thing this morning, I get a text from my principal asking me to sub in a room. So it's like the behavioral management room. And like kids literally have scheduled time because they need like a break, like from stimulation of classroom and stuff. And so they do their work and stuff in there, but they can also play Legos or Minecraft or whatever. I don't know what all they do in there because there's no sub plan or anything. We just were winging it today. Basically just helping them with their work or whatever if they needed it. But it's middle school kids, and yeah, no high school kids were here today. We have so much sickness right now at our school, unfortunately. But fortunately, we have enough staff and subs and everything to keep us going. We don't have to shut school down, which means if we don't have to shut school down, we don't have to make school days up. And if you ask me, my opinion, we are finally building that herd immunity against all this sickness that we've needed to do all along. So anyways, tons of teachers and students out and everything. And that's why I subbed today. But it was fun because it was something different, but it was actually somewhat boring because we didn't do anything. We just really just like watched the kids that came in there and talked. And one student that comes in is pretty heavily autistic, and he was the highlight of my entire day. He, like, y'all know who I'm talking about. My kids are over here. They know who I'm talking about. He brings so much joy. I told him that. I said, hey, you bring so much joy. He said, yeah. But anyway, yeah, Ayden just mouthed the name to me. Anyways, he is hilarious. He's so fun and so funny. And that's the most time I've spent with him. I see him every day because I hold the door for morning duty. Anyways, it was fun to spend so much time with him throughout the day. But other than that, it was just a Friday, and thankfully we get out at 2:00 today, and that's that. But I feel like I was going to tell you something else today, but I can't remember, other than I want to show you something that my friend Renee gave me. So Renee watches. Thank you, Renee. So anyways, let me find a place to sit my phone up. My desk, my table thing. Oh, I just sneak peeked it. Is a mess because I brought a bunch of stuff from Riley's room that we decluttered, and all my Christmas gifts and all that kind of stuff, and I have not done like anything with them yet, so they're just like all over my back like activity table. Okay, so what was I saying?
Treasure box.
Yeah, no, about other stuff. Oh, so Monday we have no school. There's no school for students, but it is Teacher Professional Development Day. But because of all the sickness, we're not actually going to do the stuff that they had set up for us to do. We're just going to work in our classrooms, deep clean and sanitize. And so all the stuff that's sitting on my back table, I will find homes for and get my room back in order. Oh, I got to show you my library too, because that's a mess right now too. So anyways, what I wanted to show you was this new treasure box. So you've probably seen, if you've watched for a minute, I had a treasure box that was in like just a red tub. And then my friend Renee messaged me a picture of this and said, hey, I'm getting rid of this. I figured I would check with my teacher friends first. And I'm like, if it's still available, I want it. I'm so excited about it. So it's a legit like treasure chest. Got little handles and everything on the side. And it came with a key, and I'm carrying the key around with me like true Wicked Stepmother, Lady Tremaine style with the key, coming to get it to, open the treasure box. But anyways, it's so cool. So you open it up and there's like this tray here. Oh wait, the key's gotta be turned to get the tray off. So there's a tray here. So I've got all the little things sorted out. So I've got mochis and poppets and slappy hands and bracelets and all those things. And then it's open in the bottom for like 2 big compartments for the rest of it. So notebooks and games and flashlight and stuff like that. And then there's a special extra little spot right here that opens up that you can put other stuff in. So I'm gonna have to think of like, I don't know. So maybe some extra little prize or something that you can, you have to do something extra special to be able to get into this part of the treasure box or something. So with my Miss Ivy's classes pop-in reward system, one of them's popsicle sticks, and one of the ideas was going to be an extra trip to the treasure box. So maybe that reward can live in the lid part of it or something like that. So haven't fully decided. I also don't exactly know where the treasure box is going to live. So that's something I'll figure out on Monday too. I want it to be in a place of prominence. It might just stay on this table. Once everything's cleared off, it would be the only thing on the table. So it might stay here. I might find a spot on the top of my bookshelf, which, speaking of top of my bookshelf, it is full of books. So I talked about it, I think, earlier this week. I'm pulling out all the books that don't have AR tests that they can take, because like I said, they want to take those tests, earn those points. So all of these so far, I have not gone through all of them yet, I think have AR points, and those do not. So all of those right there are Disney books, and I haven't finished going through the rest of these. So see the dots on the spine, I'm taking them all off and everything. And then that stack on the end, I have no like emotional tie to, so I'm gonna see if like preschool or kindergarten want them, because they don't do as many AR tests because they can't quite read yet. They're more for looking at. So that's for them. This is Disney books for me, which I'll probably put down there. Those are all Disney books as well. But no AR tests on them. So anyways, I felt like I wasn't going to have anything to do on Monday since we're just working in our classrooms. But it's like the more I started making a list today while I was in the classroom down there, and the more I started thinking about it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, I do have plenty I can get done on Monday. So it will be a good day. Plus, like I said, deep cleaning, Lysoling, every single thing. I clean my pencils every day. I wipe my table down 2 or 3 times a day. So, I mean, I keep my room pretty clean, I feel like, but it will be nice to do a deep clean. And the classroom I was in today, the para that was in there with me also today, is assigned to that room to help them clean. So I told her if either of those teachers aren't here on Monday, let me know and I can come help her deep clean that classroom. So anyway, it's 2:40. We got out at 2 today. Well, I don't know, what time did I get back here? 2:15, 2:20, usually something like that, after car rider duty. Went and talked to my boss, made sure everything was cool with subbing today, if I needed to do anything for it. And now I'm ready to go. But I wanted to get that treasure box. I was going to film it yesterday, but I had tutoring yesterday, and by the time it was over, I was ready to go home. But my tutoring student saw it because she gave it to me in the car rider line, and he was so sweet. He's like, can I carry that for you? And he carried it all the way up here, and he like helped me open it and helped me put everything out of the little tub into it. And he was like all about it. And he wanted to be the one to tell all of the classmates today about it. And then I ended up not having class today because I was subbing. So anyways, he was so funny about it. He was really excited about the new treasure box. So anyway, it's Friday. Ayden, you do have practice today, by the way.
I do.
And no scrimmage tomorrow.
I do.
Yep. Yep. So they were going to cancel practice. They already canceled ball games for tomorrow. They were going to scrimmage tomorrow, cancel practice tonight, but they couldn't get the gym to do scrimmages, so they're going to do practice tonight, which is fine by me because we're going out of town tomorrow. So I'll bring you guys along on that for next week, obviously. But for now, I'm ready to go home, so I'll see you at the house. close out this vlog. I did not realize there was a basketball game tonight at the schools. So when I took Ayden to basketball practice, I went ahead and dropped Riley off at the school. And then after Scotty got done hunting, he decided he wanted to go to the game too. So he went up there, picked Ayden up from practice and went to the basketball game. And so he'll bring the kids home afterwards. But I do want to go watch a basketball game, but I'm just so tired this week. There was one last night too. Wasn't interested in going to that, so I stayed home last night. Watched about 10 episodes of Hoarders. It's always a good thing, you know. Did some laundry, did the dishes, stuff like that while I was home last night. And tonight, I just decided I'm going to do some editing. So I thought, you know what, I'll just close this vlog out right now because I'm not doing anything interesting anyways. And try and get this edited and uploaded for first thing in the morning. So anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along this week. It's probably been a pretty boring vlog. I didn't do very much at all this week, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You have good weeks, you have just normal boring weeks, and you know, that is what it is. So still trying to figure out exactly my plan for this year. I was going to film my 2022 goals video last weekend, and then things happened and it just didn't happen. And then, like I said, we're going out of town this coming weekend. So anyway, it's probably a good thing I didn't film it yet because I don't know, I've had some things this week just kind of working in my brain. So anyways, that stuff's coming. You'll have answers soon. I'll have answers soon. But for now, my plan is to continue weekly videos, weekly vlogs, and grocery haul videos. So I mean, that's kind of the extent of what I've got on my agenda for the moment, and I'm okay with that. I have to constantly always remind myself this is a hobby. This is my hobby, and I'm just doing it for fun. And so yes, I need to be consistent with my uploads. Yes, I do want to still grow, but I have to keep myself in check because I'm like writing all these like 2020 plans and this and that, and it's like, don't overdo it. Don't set yourself up for failure, first of all, and don't just put out too many things out there that it's not necessary because you're doing this for fun. So I'm trying to find that balance. That's where I'm at. So let me give you a little insight of where my mind is right now with YouTube and everything. Still love it. Still enjoy it. Still, this is, again, my hobby. I need to put myself in check with some of those kinds of things, you know, and I do want to push harder, and I do want to get more subscribers and do more and everything, but I have a family to run. I have a job. So just if you wondered where my mind's at right now, that is a very small portion of it. So anyways, that's it. Sorry. Thanks. Did not plan on just laying all that out there, but that's okay. It's important. I want to share that stuff with you guys. So didn't know when I was going to lay it out there, but you know, no time like the present, I suppose. So next week is going to be a fun one. You are going to want to make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss that or any of the future content that I put out. So if you have not already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. But yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm going to end this vlog right here, right now, so I can get to editing it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, as always. I love you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.